One throwaway Instagram comment just detonated a feud we all thought was buried 9 years ago. Today, we'll unpack the night Charlie Puth publicly shamed Bella Thorne, why she now says he lied to the entire world after she refused to sleep with him, and, more importantly, the playbook you can use to keep your own reputation safe when gossip turns nuclear. A humid Miami night, December 17, 2016. Bella Thorne and Charlie Puth slip out of Jingle Ball side by side, paparazzi flashes strobing like lightning. Within hours, tabloids crown them Hollywood's newest couple, while last week Instagram shots of Bella with ex-boyfriend Tyler Posey resurface and spark instant confusion. The two moments collide, pumping out 1.2 million tweets overnight as fans guess wildly, not wisely. Puth's label phones buzz, Bella's timeline floods with snake emojis. Social media never sleeps. Before you hit retweet, pause and date check the photo. Context kills rumors, cheater or scapegoat. What story did you swallow when Charlie grabbed his phone at 2 a.m.? He fired off 9 cryptic tweets in 42 minutes, linked a months-old headline, and told 14 million followers, "I can't believe what I'm reading." Dual fact punch, 9 tweets, 0 texts, reputations shattered, digital wildfire. Bella woke up 6 time zones away to strangers prescribing shame. Vent in drafts, sleep on it, then talk privately. Clear truths beat public chaos every time. At dawn 2 days later, Bella scrolled through the chaos and fired off one breathless tweet. Ty and I have been broken up for over 2 weeks, and Charlie and I aren't dating. It wasn't damage control. She was begging the internet to read the timestamp. In a follow-up Teen Vogue interview, she revealed that Charlie had skimmed an outdated article, ignored her calls, and let fury guide his thumbs. Misdated gossip is still fake. Before you react, trace a headline back to its original published date. Your sanity lives in that single hyperlink. Psychiatrist Dr. Jessica Clemens warns that public shame can shrink a young identity to one distorted headline. Bella was 19, just calibrating fame, when millions repeated an unverified label. Panic attacks followed, and she rebuilt safe spaces on smaller apps. Guard your mental battery. Draft a crisis kit now. 1 friend, 1 mentor, 1 therapist, plus a grounding routine like music or breathwork. Boundaries beat clapbacks. 48 hours later, Charlie wiped his timeline, posted "sorry for the confusion," and hopped a Tokyo-bound flight. 80,000 likes blessed the apology, but Bella's mention stayed radioactive for months. Screenshots immortalize impulse, so treat your first draft as permanent. Delay, reread, show a confidant. Simple pause, huge payoff. Why do fandom echo chambers amplify false stories in minutes? Neuroscientists point to confirmation bias. We crave evidence that flatters our tribe. Charlie's followers hunted for clues of betrayal. Bella's defenders scoured for vindication. Both sides scrolled past inconvenient facts. Online crowds can't referee nuance. Practical move: cultivate mixed opinion feeds. Diverse timelines break the algorithmic spell and keep you out of digital caves. 2 label insiders later admitted execs worried Charlie's good guy brand might wobble if he looked heartbroken again. Spinning the narrative early gave him sympathy streams, and it worked. Streams of his single "Attention" jumped 20% the same week. Industry politics still let male pop stars script breakup stories. Takeaway: before believing any official angle, ask who profits. Follow the money, motives leave footprints. Jump to 2025. Little Mix alum, Jade Thirlwall, allegedly turns down a collaboration with Charlie. Hours later, Bella drops a feisty Instagram comment. Funny how history repeats when a girl says no. Screenshots explode across Stan Twitter, reviving the old drama. One comment, years of silence shattered. Lesson: digital receipts age in a shallow grave. Assume every post can resurrect history. If reputations can flip this fast, what safeguard would you add to your social life? Smash the like button, share one tactic in the comments, and let's crowdsource a survival manual. Bella now claims the smear campaign began after she refused to sleep with Charlie. Same hotel, separate rooms, clear boundary. Hours later came the tweets. Consent matters. Power disputes often dress up as morality tales. Action step: in any high-stakes meeting, document boundaries with neutral text or email. Written clarity deters rewrites of history. Power imbalance 101. When one party holds greater clout, a politely stated no can morph into reputational threat. Publicists call it preemptive framing. Get your side out first, true or not. Celebs do it, bosses do it, classmates do it. Protect yourself by archiving conversations and keeping witnesses looped in. Transparency chokes rumor fuel. Data dive time, analytics firm, Social Map logged 485,000 negative mentions of Bella during Charli's 2016 tweet week, an 18-fold spike over baseline. By contrast, Charli's negatives barely doubled. Algorithms boosted the villain, not the accuser. Numbers reveal bias. Whenever you see outrage, ask, who's actually trending down? Metrics illuminate hidden currents. Fast forward to 2024. Charli rebrands as Wholesome Husband after a private wedding in Malibu, then lands a 7-figure beverage sponsorship built on his squeaky image. Dual reality. The internet never forgets, yet corporations bank on selective memory. Brands sell redemption arcs. Action cue. Remember that polished press releases often carry more marketing than mea culpa. Meanwhile, Bella flips the script. She directs her first indie film, launches a poetry book, and gets engaged to producer Mark Ems. She jokes on TikTok, turns out living well is the loudest clapback. Growth silences noise. Personal progress makes yesterday's scandal feel like someone else's weather report. Focus on forward motion, skills, projects, relationships. Proof of life beats proof of innocence. Reputation repair isn't luck, it's a protocol. Bella's team followed 3 steps. Clarify facts with receipts, showcase positive work loudly, and give trolls no oxygen. Crisis specialists echo that order. So draft your own plan. Evidence file, value-adding project, mute button. Simple, repeatable, strong. Should celebrities ever vent, live on X? Ask footballer Antonio Brown, influencer Gabby Hanna, or producer Scooter Braun. Each fired off midnight threads that backfired within minutes. Instant publishing plus raw emotion equals public boomerang. Safer path, call a friend, journal privately, or hire a PR pro before tapping post. Your future self writes the invoice. Welcome to receipts culture, where audiences demand screenshots or it didn't happen. From contract disputes to dating drama, proof means pixels. The upside, truth gets a fighting chance. The downside, privacy erodes. Actionable middle ground, archive important conversations but share selectively. Evidence is power, not public entertainment. Final kicker, lies sprint, truth jogs, but truth finishes the marathon. Years later, many fans admit they'd misread the 2016 melee after finally checking dates and interviews. Verify before you share. Reputation, yours or someone else's, deserves that extra minute. Let's lock in the takeaways. First, timestamps are armor, check them. Second, screenshots outlive apologies, so write like nothing can be erased. Third, forward progress drowns old noise. Invest in your next chapter.